Hey everybody, Master Shill here with 7-Figure Mindset. Just want to give you some more information. So all the information we've been giving you, the chapters to come up, are all part of a new book called Launchpad. And what it's basically doing is it's helping small business owners be able to grow and scale their business the right way. I mean, you can get 100 leads in a month, but if you don't have the systems and processes and the mindset to be able to grow your business, it's not going to grow. You're going to get overwhelmed, you're going to get frustrated, you're not going to know where to turn. And so today we're going to talk about positive mental attitude, the check up from the neck up. I mean, no matter what you want to call it, right? One term I use a lot of times is whatever you focus on expands. So if you come in and have a situation going on and you have a crappy attitude about it, you're throwing things around, you're yelling and screaming, and don't get me wrong, I used to do all that. I used to be one of the worst at it. But I learned that a lot of that came from the way that I was raised. Whenever things went wrong, my parents would scream and yell. My mom's chilled way out compared to when it was when I was a kid, especially with the grandkids. But one thing I'll tell you is that, if you approach a challenge or a situation with oh my God, the Chicken Little, the sky is falling, then that's the kind of results you're going to be left with. If you try to pivot, remove the negative attitude, what I talk about whatever focus on expands. If you're focusing on negative things, you're focusing on when's the other shoe going to drop? When's this going to happen again? It always happens in threes. Then it's going to happen because you're attracting that into your environment. If you take a step back, take a breath, a lot of times if I'm feeling really anxious about something, I give myself 10 seconds. You're allowed 10 seconds, bud, that's it. Besides that, we cut it loose, tell the chatterbox to shut up. That's a little voice in our head that's doom and gloom, limiting belief. Shut up. And I'm not kind about it. It's not, can you come back and see me in a little while? Can we talk about this in about an hour? No, it's shut the bleep up and get out, because I don't have time for it. I focus on a solution. We pivot. I go to my team. I go to my mastermind group. We're finding ways to do things. Other things that I do as well that I didn't do when I was younger, that I wish somebody really spent a lot of time explaining to me, is keeping 2 journals. One is what I call a success journal. Every day at the end of the day, I write down victories and successes. Because we spend so much time of our life, all of our programming around us is all negative. Murder, death, kill. In the news, the only thing you ever get about positive things is at the bottom of the hour, the last minute or two. That's it. All the rest of us are about, all the negative things going on inside of our society. We're not focusing on the positive things. And that's the way we're raised. That's the way I was raised. And I've had to reprogram myself over the years to not look at that challenge as being, a mountain so high I can't climb. It's nothing more than a challenge to make me grow. And that's where you really want to be with it at. So one, put together your success journal. Do a lot of statements of affirmation about what you're accomplishing. Now, if you've got a really big challenge for you, my faith is big for me. God is a big part of my life. And when I'm running into a big challenge, a lot of times I'll journal it, write it down. I'll pray to God and say, hey, you got this one. I don't have a solution yet, or I'm too close emotionally to it, and I'm not thinking straight. And so I'll put it out to God and say, hey, what do you want me to do with this? And most times I'll get the answer back that I need. I equate it to like arguing with my wife. If I have an argument with my wife, she's so much faster on her feet than I am. I'll have a response, or I think I'm being cute or whatever, and she's on it. Then 15 minutes later, I've got a much better response than the stupid response that I had before, and I'll walk in and say something, my wife kind of chuckles. And she goes, yeah, I figured you'd say that, and she already has a response and rebuttal, right? So take some time, keep your attitude positive. Don't get mired down in the mud, because I promise you, you don't want to spend your whole day with a negative attitude. It just disrupts everything around you. All your employees feel it, your customers feel it. If somebody comes in to enroll in your academy and you've got a crappy attitude, who's going to want to enroll there? They're going to feed off of your energy, and if it's positive energy, they're going to want to be around it. Hope this helps. We'll talk to you guys soon. Bye-bye.